I've been there. I think I know who you are. I was flying to Traverse City, Michigan to speak at the Mackinac Hotel, the Grand Hotel, and got off that plane in Traverse City, and my host gave me a nice little friendly hug, and my face went limp, and my arm went limp, and my leg went limp, and I was having a major stroke that was unique enough that it only had about a 25 to 30% survival rate. I was rushed to Munson Medical Hospital. You were probably there, you healthcare workers. I was greeted amazingly and taken into that place, and I was cared for meticulously. And not only did you give me amazing meds and a wonderful physical care, but you gave me emotional care also, which was so very, very important. I think I know who you are because I've been there. You healthcare workers that come in tired from the day before and go home exhausted the night after, but are fulfilled because you have reached the potential of your professionalism. Well, I remember Jeff in particular. He said to me one day, I was paralyzed and both of my eyes were over here, so I couldn't see very well. And he was my physical therapist. And he said to me, Naomi, today you're going to take a step. And I thought, take a step? I had been taking steps for decades and decades and decades. And yet his saying that to me was like, I'm going to climb Mount Everest today. Jeff, I can't. Naomi, I believe in you. I believe in you. You are ready to take a step. And I did. I did because a healthcare worker encouraged me to do so. Came back to Phoenix in a wheelchair and was in occupational therapy and physical therapy and vocal therapy for almost a year. But that was 12 years ago. And I was able to come back, not the same. Oh, there are some side effects, a scratchy voice, some side effects, but I'm better because I've been there and I've been surrounded by healthcare workers like you. Now, my challenge is, how do you refresh? How do you recharge? Because we need you to be healthy. How do you do that? Well, maybe a little example from my life will help. A few months ago, we got some devastating news that one of our children, a daughter, an adult daughter with 6 children, has a very difficult cancer. That was very hard. So I went to my brother, who is older and always was wise, and he and his wife had had 5 children, and they had lost 4 of them. 4 adult children they had lost. Incredible. And I said to him, how did you do this? How did you have the strength to recharge and regroup and refresh and be so influential in your world? And he said, Naomi, look at me in the eye. Here it is. Stand firm. Plant your feet in your faith in God. Hang on and stay part of the team. Maybe that's a template for you. Plant your feet in your faith in God. Hang on. Be strong. Be well. And stay part of the team. When you walk into those medical buildings, you're not alone. You've got a team of people who respect you and respect the place you're going to have in that team today. It's so interesting because we often talk about getting back to normal, and then the response is often, we'll never go back to normal. We're not going to get back to normal. We're going to come back to something better than normal, because we will have been through this crisis together. We will have had wonderful, wonderful friends and relatives go into those high medical facilities and meet you, the Jeffs and the Nancys and the Carols and the Margarets, who are going to surround them with love and professionalism and encourage them to come back. So you're our heroes. Here's some takeaway for you. Stand tall. Be firm in your faith. Be part of the team. Your team member. Walk in with your gloved hands and your masked eyes, your gowned bodies, and be for others what you were trained to be, to the utmost and to the highest. And know that you will always be our heroes. Amen.